I feel like a candy wrapper caught in an updraft.
For those who don't know what Kelvin just referenced, it was Homer Simpson in the famous game Simpsons Hit and Run. Out now. Welcome back to another episode of the world famous podcast where we discuss a multitude of topics, more often than not leading to...
No.
That's right. Welcome back to the podcast discussing Nout. Produced by You More. I'm joined today by two denim-clad fellas. I'm joined by the fearless
Ben.
and the focused
Kelvin.
That's right. We're gonna call back to those adjectives as I do, but yes, lads, is denim making a comeback?
I think denim's making a comeback.
Do you has ever? I don't think Ben thinks denim's making a comeback. Do you think denim ever went out? Because for a while,
Denim's never gone out, but tell you what has gone out and might make a what people are claiming it's making a comeback is skinny jeans.
No,
I don't think it's making a comeback.
It's never coming back. I believe denim did go through a dry spell, to be quite honest with you, because I remember in the era of One Direction, chinos were all the rage. Everyone was wearing chinos, myself included. I had a pair of burgundy chinos.
I also had burgundy chinos, I'm ashamed to say.
Oh, you did?
I did.
I had khaki chinos. I even had greenos. And they all went with my Nike blazers. Did you ever wear a chino?
I actually never did. I was just like
skinny jean loyal.
joggy bottom. No, I wasn't even that. I was
You were a joggy bottom?
I was like a football kid.
You were a joggy bottom guy?
Like Nike joggy bottoms
I'm
from
learning
like
so
the
much.
age of 9 to like 16. I missed that entire...
Would we have even been friends?
No, I was quite different, I would say.
I can't believe you were a joggy bottom. That's blowing my mind. Liam,
3/4 length?
Yes.
did you know he was a joggy bottom guy?
Yeah.
My
Kelvin,
goodness.
I've said this for ages. Kelvin's
were
like
you a
a
Ned?
crossover. Yeah.
Not a Ned, but
A BAM.
I kind of just floated between the friends.
It's just your
the type-
regular standard
Were you
bully.
the kid that kicked a football about on the crescent and just kicked a football at a curb and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
On a really bright orange Nike one.
Yeah. With my Total 90 Astros on.
Oh my goodness.
But did you have the Bieber cut?
No.
Spiky?
Yeah, like gel. I would use gel.
Wow. Wet gel.
Wet look gel.
Ooh. So my brother would go to school with the front gelled down into one side and the back spiked
That's
up.
how they would do it, yeah.
Wild. Absolutely wild.
Horrible.
Interesting.
Aye. Do I have the hairline for it now?
True that.
I do.
Shut up.
Oh, mate, actually, I was so jealous.
Anyways, segueing
Geese
away from
your
that.
hair.
That was just mean. Fixing. And today we're talking about what you might have heard me say
What are
earlier.
we talking?
I had fierce. I said fearless. I said focused. Both F-sounding words. Now, those were very positive F-sounding words. But today we're not talking about positive F-sounding words. We're talking about the worst thing beginning with F. That's right, folks. These two have brought together the worst thing that they both think is the worst thing beginning with F. And they're going to tell me it. And I will decide what I think is worser. Would anyone care to begin? Kelvin,
Okay,
you've been encouraged to take the floor. Give us your
Sorry,
opening,
this is an audio podcast. Kelvin.
opening
you.
rebuttal, please.
The worst thing beginning with F is fiancé.
Fiancés?
Fiancés.
All of them.
Mhm.
Is it because...
Ooh.
I'm not...
Dive in.
No, pause.
Oh, no.
Ben. What is the worst thing beginning with F?
I think the worst thing beginning with F is frank conversations.
We're going to need elaboration on both of these. Because
Frankness.
I'm
Not just being frank.
frank conversation. I'm going to need also the definition of frankness again because I'm struggling to really define it in my head. Liam, can you look up the definition of frankness while we
you like it when people are
ask ChatGPT to define a frank conversation just for my own benefit, and also to define a fiance.
Everybody knows what that.
Kelvin,
Yes.
what's your deal with fiancés or the concept of being a fiance?
Yes, the concept.
Oh, okay.
What is the
Oh.
point of being a fiance?
Is it not just an interim manager?
Yeah, like give it Giggsy to the end of the season type vibe.
But it's like why don't you like this? Did you obviously you are married,
Yes.
and for a short period of time,
Quite a short period of time.
Rona
actually.
was your fiance. I guess you
How long?
You wanted to squash that as long as quick as possible.
Like 9 months.
9 months.
Yeah, I wanted to get it.
Worst
I
9
think my
months of
sister-
your life.
Terrible. I had to go around telling people I was a fiance.
Oh yeah, because you're a fiance and everyone's a fiance. Yeah, it's not just a female term, is it? No.
Yeah.
Oh, so you didn't like saying?
No, I tell you what,
you didn't like
it's just-
being referred to as a fiance.
Yeah, it's just really lame to call yourself a fiance.
No, tell you what, I know we're arguing. I back that. It is wanky to.
That's not what you're meant to do.
That's not what you're meant to do.
the energy you bring to these debates is always so civil.
You will be losing again today.
At first, I didn't get it, but I'm like, oh no, actually, that period is pretty rubbish.
Yeah, no, it's the
Stop
worst thing.
saying that.
It's the worst thing.
Sorry, tell you what, being a fiance is so good.
Yeah, there we go. Thank you.
Yeah, you got so much to look
God.
forward to. Oh, everything's just. Oh, you get to call people your fiance.
You have to say a
Oh.
French word
Is
in
it
general,
French, Liam? Is it French fiance?
Yes.
Thank you. Wow. Fiancé. Jordan, our beloved videographer, is currently a
He's a
fiancé.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe he's been really much enjoying calling himself.
He's having a terrible time inside.
No, he's like
He's stressed out his nut.
he thinks everything's brighter now that he's a fiancé. I'm pretty
Didn't
sure.
change anything for me. I didn't really have the
So do you wish
ceremony of it all.
do you wish that it was like a different name or nothing? Mrs.
My bird.
Bird. But what would you be called? Mr. and Mrs. Betrothed? Soon to be
yeah,
soon to be betrothed.
I would rather that. Yeah.
Kelvin the betrothed.
Betrothed.
the Kelvin soon to be betrothed.
With an accent on the E. Betrothed.
Yeah, that anything's better than fiance.
Is it the word you have an issue with?
And
Is it pretentious, the word? Because you usually like pretentious things.
Yes. Not when I'm forced into it though. By a societal standard. It was just a case of like, right, get this over with, get the documents signed and into law.
I'm done being a fiance.
Yeah, this year off my life.
What is your right? So interesting. Well, we'll return. Frank conversations. Liam, define frank conversations.
Frank conversation is an open, honest, and direct discussion where people speak clearly and truthfully without hiding their thoughts, feeling, sugarcoating their words. It often involves addressing potential sensitive or difficult topics.
I tell you what, now he's read that out, I feel like I've backed myself into a corner of it. That's quite a healthy definition of a frank conversation.
No, keep going. Ben, why do you not like a frank conversation?
Now, I think when I'm thinking of a frank conversation, I'm thinking of a conversation you just don't want to have. You've just got to lay something out on the table. You think, I don't want to do that. Social anxiety is eating you up because you think, I've just got to rip the plaster off. I've just got to date it. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
You just got to date it.
So
And you've got that pit you got that sort of feeling in the pit of your stomach all the way up to it. Like, it's like whenever you've got a text that you need to send and you're like, I don't want to send that text. So what I'll do is I'll write it out, and before I can even think about it, it's sent. What can I do? It's gone. Can't get it back. It's gone. That's how I try and deal with those frank texts. That's a bit easier. But the frank conversation, you're stuck. You just got to be there, and you got to have that conversation.
But do you not find the resolution at the end satisfying?
yes. Sometimes you're required at times in life to have.
Yeah. Yes.
Resolution or no resolution, the feeling of anxiety leading up to it is too much to bear.
I think you have more of an issue with the anxiety rather than the conversation itself.
Who are you, my therapist?
Let's delve more into why. Let's delve more into why you can't have frank.
So when I was
conversations.
6,
Kelvin, are you a fan of a frank conversation? Frankly,
Oh yeah, big fan. big fan.
what's
of
your
it
favorite
today.
part of a rank conversation?
a rank conversation.
Frank conversation.
I love how open and honest it is. It's not obscured in any way by any opposite of what frank is.
Now, I believe frank conversations are the key to an open and healthy relationship with anyone, whether that be your fiancé or your betrothed.
I just think you should just let the issue fester.
Dude.
I just think the conversation, no one wants to give the conversation. No one wants to receive the conversation. Just
Bottle it.
Bottle it up.
Yeah,
It's what, it's what our parents' generation have taught us to do. It's what their parents' generation taught them to do.
The greatest.
The greatest generation. Bottle it up. Keep it inside. No one wants to hear that.
So true. So true. But any rebuttal?
I think he's done himself in there.
Expand.
Well, in order to have a healthy relationship with a fiance, which I hate,
Double blow.
you would need to have open and frank conversations.
Yeah.
And bottling things up is not good.
Quickly, Liam, give me the definition again. And we'll drop by adjective or so, and we'll break it down.
So, I'll just tell you some of the key elements to a frank conversation. Honesty, saying what you're feeling or truly think.
Out the windy.
Clarity,
Get rid of it.
being unambiguous in your words.
Don't need it.
Openness, a willingness to listen.
Too much. Keep it in.
And respect, speaking truthfully without unnecessary.
Disagree with all of them? Aye.
Aye. Out the windy. In the bin. Get out of there.
Fiancés, Ben. You at one point did have one.
Yeah.
How long did you have a fiancé, or how long were you a fiancé?
I was a fiancé for a similar amount of time as Kelvin, about 8-9 months, something like that.
Good 9 months.
Cracking 9 months. Tell you what, if you're an attention seeker, get engaged.
You're the talk of the
You
town.
get all the attention you want. Oh, it's like when you're married, I don't really think it's not really a conversation point. When you're getting married, oh, you're getting married. Oh,
Is being a fiancé more
where are you
exciting than
doing
being
it?
married?
What are the flowers like?
Sorry?
Is being a fiancé more exciting than being married? Once you get past the honeymoon phase, you'll never get that fiancé excitement back.
I don't think there wasn't any excitement for me. I don't like being the talk of the town. I like flying under the radar. Nobody's ever thinking about me.
You should have eloped or something.
Yeah.
And just
I just can't help the feeling of getting eloped. Just tells your family, I just don't want you at my wedding.
but that would avoid a nice frank conversation as well. So
You're right.
I wanted to get married. I wanted the wedding day.
yeah,
You
wanted the party.
I wanted that immediately, not like 9 months later.
Oh.
Some people wait like 10 years.
Yeah, that seems like a waste
What's
of time
going on there?
in my opinion. Some people don't propose at all.
No.
Let's just slag. No, let's just keep slagging folk off. What about people who don't get married? So
Just pull the trigger already. Am I right?
these have got kids in wedlock.
Out of wedlock?
I think I am an attention seeker. I think you get to have an engagement party, do you not? Which I would argue you could rename the fiancé party.
It's all a social construct at the end of the day.
Is marriage not that?
It is, but it's also a legal construct, which helps with a lot of things. So it's at least useful for something and not just...
It's useful for tax
but mate,
purposes.
It's just
so, yeah.
another chance for gifts, you know.
Yeah.
Plates,
Yeah.
mugs,
Mugs.
bottles of champagne. Oh, I'll tell you what, if you like Prosecco or champagne, getting engaged is for you. They just flood in.
If you want to get married, learn to have frank conversations with your partner. That's
Okay,
what
I'm
I'd say.
going to come back quickly to your 30-second rebuttals each. Liam, help me quickly. Why were we unraveling this mess? I thought Ben was struggling at the start, but once he did actually remember the rules of the game, he came into his own.
Yeah, if we're going on purely based on arguing, Kelvin's won.
Yeah.
But if you're going on their choices of the best thing beginning with F,
Worst
thing beginning with F, sorry, they're both awful picks.
Yeah.
I don't really know.
What would you have chosen, Liam?
I think I could argue.
Fascism.
Yeah, we know what he would have done.
I think I could argue fences are worse than fiancés.
Fences?
Yeah.
Fences.
Give
Yeah.
us a 10-second pitch.
Borders.
Fences, you know, they're just keeping
Divide
people
people.
locked
Yeah.
in. Yeah, keeping people divided. They're
Liam-
expensive to put up, Ross.
Liam
Farmer, he must know.
They are expensive.
Fences.
Unnecessary.
hmm
And also, yeah, I love that. Yeah, Liam might win this. Anyway, quickly, give me your rebuttals each. A quick 30-second summation each. Someone.
First of all, having open and unambiguous conversations with people in your life is a good thing. Having frank conversations is not a negative in the way that Ben has tried to portray it. The only negative here is the experience of being a fiancé. Even the word itself makes it sound as though you're trying to be French for a start. French people used to be called the Franks.
He might have got you there.
I rest my case.
Ben, good luck.
I think what Kelvin is trying to tell us is that love isn't such a big deal, but we know that's not true. I think being a fiancé is telling people you found your person and you love them. You want to spend your life with them, and you get a whole period of time to celebrate that. Having a frank conversation is just a terrible time for everyone involved. Nothing ever comes from it. It just creates that pit of anxiety in your stomach. Bottled things become unbottled, and what happens? A mess.
Yeah.
Spilt milk.
I think those were probably two of the best 30-second summations we've ever had on this show. Like, you really went for it there. Like, so fair play to both of you boys. It was a ferocious debate. Anyway, Ben, I'm not giving you the win today because you started off fully complimenting him, and I find it hard to get past that, to be honest, because you clearly did not like being a fiancé either.
What?
You did have a good ending there. You both did, as I said, but I think Kelvin just tipped you there at the end because the Franks, linking it back to Frank conversations back to the old name for French people, just worked. It was a genius moment of inspiration.
It made so much sense.
It did. So Kelvin, congratulations, you win today. Thank you all for watching that, and goodbye.
Goodbye.